What's good, people? I have tried to make this video literally like 6 times, and every time I stop and end the video, whenever I kind of think about it afterwards, I've been like, there's just so much more to just keep adding. But I'm just gonna try and do this in one shot and cover a lot of bases. I don't have to cover all of them, but I'm hoping to get the general scope of what I'm trying to convey here in this video. And there's a lot to go over, I think, and I'm probably gonna definitely miss some big points. But maybe if I am really smooth with this take, then I will add more after. But what's been going on lately, and I will start with my experience. I think that my age group, I was born in 2002, and so I'm in that like 19 to 25 age group, and I feel like in my age group, especially during this time right now, everybody's scared and lost. And just like last week, it was the day before my birthday, and I was just feeling super like lost, lonely, bored, scared for my future, uncertain, and just overwhelmed with all these feelings. And I'm just trying to like, kept just not coming up to an answer as to why I'm feeling this way and why I'm feeling so lost and shit. Sorry, someone just cut me off. And I kind of coined it down to a couple reasons, but one of the main ones, and you don't have to agree with me at all, this is just what I'm kind of feeling from my perspective, is, you know, I've done a lot. I've gone to school. I've got myself 2 diplomas post high school, post secondary, and like I kind of finished my first diploma in architectural technician, looked at it, and I was just like, I don't even want to do this. And then I did it again. I went to pre-health. Pre-health was fantastic, except it kind of just a waste of money. And I mean, I shouldn't say that, because it made me realize that I kind of want to go into the food side of things, like nutrition. But anyway, also just kind of a waste of money, because I'm probably going to end up doing maybe nothing with it. I'm not really sure. And that's what's scary, is like, I don't know what I want my future to look like. Like, I have a general idea. I know I have huge dreams and I want to capture them, but it's like, how do I get there? I want to fulfill my dreams, and a big part of me is like, if I set out a goal for myself and I accomplish it, I don't really recognize, and I don't look back on my accomplishments and feel the satisfaction, because I set out those goals to accomplish them in the first place. So when I accomplish them, it's kind of just like, well, you know, this was the goal. You told yourself you were going to do this, and then you did it, so on to the next thing. Which I feel like I have to give myself more credit. I have to look back and be like, well, damn, dude, like, not everybody can just set a goal and do it and hit that goal. So, well, why are you not giving yourself any credit? I understand that you have high standards for yourself and everything, and you want to push yourself, and you want to be the best version of yourself, but why are you not recognizing that you are actively being the best version of yourself? And although you're not necessarily where exactly you want to be yet, you're still on track, and you can't forget that. Like, it's so easy to forget that you are still on track to becoming the best version of yourself. So my experience is that a couple days, or the day before my 23rd birthday, I was feeling lonely and everything, and it was just like, why am I feeling this way? And you just finished school. Most of us in this age group, we just finished school, and we have to recognize that. I keep saying that, but we have to fucking look at our accomplishments. We have to be like, well, you just finished school. You've been in school like your entire life. you're not a baby anymore, but in terms of the real world, you are fucking like 1, 2, 3 years old into this shit. And you think that you're supposed to have it all fucking figured out? You're fucking 3 years old, bruh. It's like you're 3 again. Why are you putting all this pressure on yourself for? Like, I also coined it down to this as well. Or just, I want to ponder this question. And it's, everybody, you always hear about people saying in your 20s get lost because that's how you refine yourself and it'll only be more miraculous. Well, it's just that. It's like, I'm lost and I'm scared, but just because you're scared doesn't mean you should just scramble and return back to your old ways. In order to make change, you have to accept it and move forward. So it's like, instead, like, the question that I'm trying to ponder is that instead of when I'm lost trying to be like, shit, I gotta refine myself, like now, ASAP, pronto. You're questioning what you want to do in life. You're questioning your future. I know that you want to feel stable and comfortable, but perhaps maybe you just got to push into a little more, like push into it a little bit more, that feeling of lostness. And it's just like I just said, that feeling of refining yourself is only going to be more miraculous. You're going to have tested more routes in life, and when you find yours, it'll be like, God damn it, I'm fucking back. Like, it's me. I'm here. I'm back. I feel myself again. This is incredible. And to anyone who's feeling this way as well, like, I'm sorry. And just know that you're not alone in this feeling. A friend of mine, like, when I recorded my other video that I'm not going to post, it was just kind of spitting words and trying to figure out traction for this video and script, kind of, not script, but just what I want to say. Anyway, I was really pondering, like, am I the only one feeling this way? Like, is it just me? And I was hit up by a friend of mine, and she was saying that she was feeling very down. And I was like, well, what's wrong? And she said that she's just feeling very lost and unsure of her future and things like that. And, you know, I'm feeling the exact same fucking way. And so this is why I'm trying to narrow it down into a smaller issue, not just everybody, but perhaps just an age group. And I'm not trying to also say that you can't be outside of this age gap and be lost. Like, if you are lost, it's gonna be okay. Yo, that fucking truck has a sick color, like, little scheme there. It's fucking dope. Anyway, my favorite quote is by Vincent van Gogh, and it's pretty much directly applicable to this. I think about it a lot. I love the fucking quote. It means so much to me, but and I relate it back to who I was before. And if you don't know, like, I went through a decent weight loss journey, and I lost about 63 pounds at my latest. And where was I going with this? Fuck, this car distracted me. Oh yes, my favorite quote. So yes, Vincent van Gogh once said, "If I am worth something then, I am worth something now. For wheat is wheat, even if people think it is grass in the beginning." And I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but if it's not, if I'm worth something in the future, that means I'm worth something now, because I'm the building blocks for what I am in the future. And I'm going to be the one to put in the work. So if I'm going to be the one to put in the work now, then I'm worth something now. It's just like, you know, fucking wheat might look like grass in the beginning, but then fucking come a couple months or weeks or whatever, I don't know how fucking long grass or wheat takes to grow, but it turns into such a fucking powerful, useful resource. Why can't you be a little bit more like fucking wheat, bro? Like, I don't know, there's a real balance to life between taking it serious and not taking it serious at all. And you kind of have to fucking figure out the play. I think that's everything. But it's really, really easy to get in your head with this shit. And especially at this age, like we're new to all experiences. And I just, if you're struggling right now, I just want to say to you, just power on, take it day by day, show up for yourself. And if you don't want to show up for yourself, then show up for families and friends and people who love you and people who you love. If you can't do it for yourself, do it for them. But yeah, happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month and everybody's mental health. Happy mental health. Fuck all y'all bitches. Bye.